Let's see what we get here. So I've been making this particular roller coaster do a lot of crashing. And what we're going to do is we're going to get more of that now. It filled up, so it closed the gates. Now, to show you here what's going to happen is this thing is going to go really fast and really crazy. And it's not going to crash until the very end this time. I was making it crash up by this big drop here. I was making it crash here first, having a lot of fun with it, and I had another video online that I just posted. But this time, it's going to go through its whole course down there on the ground, really cruising super fast. It's going to pull a lot of G-forces, 435 Gs. But anyway, when it's all done, it's going to come back out, and it's going to come, let's see, it's going to come out of the ground area at really high speeds, and then it's going to come back up its path back to the coaster station. But this time it's not going to quite make it, and it's going to come this way from out of there, and it's going to come this away. So it's going to cruise down and pick up a lot of speed. And then instead of going through its normal ending like I sometimes make it do and twist craziness out of them, I'm going to make it come this way this time. Go into a nice little bank. A little bit of a bank in the turn, and then it's just going to dump it out right here. Ran out of track, baby. So we're going to see what happens with all of this. So let's go ahead now that these people have taken off. We are going to go ahead and we know where they're at. So we're going to go get and ride a little bit, but I'm going to get out of over here somewhere. When you get into this main drop here, before their crash, they're going to get very scared before they crash. In this case, they're going to pull all kind of crazy G's, lateral and vertical. And they're going to cruise at high speeds around. They're going to hit 260 when they hit this very bottom. When they get to the very base down there, they're going to hit 260. Then they're going to pull some super heavy G's. Then they're going to cruise on the floor, the base floor down there at 259. And then they're going to come back out. And then they're going to head for their final crash. So this is another video I'm making today, the same day of August 26th, 2017. And yesterday was the day that the hurricane hit in America as a minor hurricane that hit Texas and kind of fizzled out there. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump on the coaster. We're going to get in position. Reason I mentioned that is that way it's a reference of time. Reference in time. So here we go. We're in position. Now we're going to click on here. See, the coaster seems to be getting pretty good ratings. So we're going to go ahead and ride it. So here they are. And we're going to turn time back on and watch them do their thing. And let's try this view. We'll bounce around between the views. This looks pretty good. Let's go with it. tell who's riding in it because of the color of their shirts. So when we get up here, we're going to do a quick pause. So we're going to pause here. Now let's see who's in there. We got a green shirt. And then the guy that has like purple hair. That's interesting. And they're all happy right now. But not for long. All right, so we're going to turn time back on. And we're going to watch them cruise again. All right, so we're pausing it. Now we're going to get into a nice seat. And then we're going to pause it a couple more times, but let's get into a nice position. So here they are. Let's get right in behind them and above them. This is good. So I just stopped it just briefly to show you that, yes, they really are in there. Well, not from there, you're not going to be able to tell. Let's swing it around here. That's not the view. Okay, here they are. There's the green shirt and the guy with the purple hair. And look what they're going down into. This is going to be a little bit scary. Here we go. Now get ready to cruise because we're going to be cruising. Now, I just stopped time. I want to pull up the statistics of this ride. So, test results. Look up here. The speed right now is cruising at 259 miles an hour. 259. At this point, the excitement is 16. Fear, so I'll let it cruise for a little while. This is a little bit of a clue for those who know when to look for a clue. So here's time back on. I'm going to let those stats sit up there for a while. And also to show you at the bottom of the screen, if I jump out completely, the speed is at 1 time. See down here, change simulation speed. We're at 1, normal. Normal. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get back in the coaster and pull our stats up again and take off. Now this, we're going to hop out of this and turn that off for now because you can see the speed. Unless we can try to catch a lateral, maybe we could try to catch a... Look at that. We're hitting 260 right now. Look at our speed. 260. Do try that at home. We at this particular time, and we're only hitting not that much on it, but this does hit a 435 on the G-force. But right now we're going 260. And we're going to turn time back on. Reason I'm doing all this, I'm showing in different perspectives that, yes, indeed, that car is doing that. I'm going to tap the speed so you can see it moving that fast. As you can see, it really is in real time. Okay, so let's get out and look at these people's faces. We can put this away now. Let's check them out. We're starting to climb now. We're coming up a turn here. Let's check out the people. They're not having a good day. But guess what? It's going to get worse before it gets any better. Because you're going to crash. So anyway, hey, let's just check the speed again. 260. All right, so they're going 260. You need to wear goggles for that. Hope you don't hit a fly. Okay, we're turning that off. We're gonna get in behind them and ride it out. So let's look through the view from behind. Here's good. And let's turn time back on. And we're going to briefly go with this view. Now we are cruising. We slowed down considerably. Now we're only going 207. But we just went all the way up here. We're still, let's see, we came up all the way through here. We climbed out of the basement, so to speak. And then we came up this incline, which is super high. And then we descending a little bit, but not too far. So let's see our guys in the front. There's the guy with the green shirt, and there's the one with the purple hair. So they're still there. So, okay, we're going to continue. I'm going to tap and go again. That is so cool. So now I'm sure they picked up some speed. They were going 207. Now we're getting ready for the crash now. There isn't much left. So let's go ahead and see what kind of speed they're pulling now. 234. I have had them crash at 260 at a different angle. That was from down in the basement over there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and there's no way I'm going to tap start this. I'm going to try, but okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this menu out of the way. And right here, I'm going to try to tap it and tap it again fast enough to see if I can catch it. All right, so I barely caught it. So they left the track, and the train is the train is breaking apart, as we can very well see. This doesn't look good. I think we're going to have a collision. The front part of the first car just completely came off. It looks like they're actually liking this. All right, well, but it is funny looking. We're right over their heads. Look at this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and turn time back on real quickly and see what happens if I tap it. Oh, we wrecked. Everybody went flying. All right. So we crashed big time. I maybe shouldn't have had this right where it was because they hit that directly. So that looked like that probably hurt. We got some people floating around pretty good. I had one time when I had this thing wreck, it knocked people clean out of the park. Oh, what are these? These are birds. It knocked people clean out of the park. Well, let's see what happens if we turn time back on and watch the result. I don't know where the best angle would be. This is probably okay right here, I suppose. I don't know. Let's just try it and see what happens. Oh, yeah, they're way up there. Look at them. Oh, yeah, they launched. Let's see where they went. Look how far they are. They passed the birds. There we go. We're going to find them here. Let's see. Oh, man, they're up there. They knocked them pretty far. This little girl's pretty far. They're up there pretty good, you know, they're up there. We're still not done. So we're going to go ahead and try to see if these people go any further. We're this far, we might as well continue. So let's do a tap. Oh boy. Let's just go find them here. Let's see where they're at. Oh yeah, they went sailing. This little girl went for a ride. Oh, that's at least a half a mile, it looks. Look at these people just floating. Looks like she's a little happy. Not too bad. Yeah, they like that. That's fun. Because remember, this is Planet Coaster. The great game of Planet Coaster. And the engineers in this game would not let anybody actually die. Nobody dies. This is not that type of a game. There's no violence in this game. Just fun. These guys have got a new dance going on, see? Wait a minute. Where are they going? Whee! Now they're dropping. Look at them all. Look at them. Look at them. Let's go find these people. Let's go find them. These two guys are headed for the pyramid. Let's see. And these other people, they're bouncing around over here. These people are bouncing over here by the edge of the park. Then we got a couple of people way over here yet. And we do have... we got one guy about ready to leave the park. Now you think about it, they went from one end of the park to the other. We do have somebody down here. We have a little girl sitting right near the edge of the line here. But let's see what happens to this guy. Oh, he's leaving the park. Look at him. He's doing somersaults. He left the park. So let's follow him for a little while. Boing. Boom. Get up, dude. Get up. Woo. How'd you like that? Hey, where am I? Stuck. Where's the little girl? Let's see. Can we find her? Where'd she go? He's gone. Now that was funny, see? All the people. See, the engineers made sure nobody dies in this game. It's all for fun. But having the special effects like that are part of what makes the game fun. So I'm going to go ahead and end out. And that'll be it. Okay. That was fun. I'll go ahead and end the video. Later. All right, so anyway, I'm going to do another recording here. What I did is I changed the track here. I raised this other track up. So when this one here, when this Sprint 500 when it does crash, it's not going to ram right into this. I'll show you. Let me stop time. What happened was, this is where it's going to come out to crash. And what it did before was, this upper track here was too low. So when the train launched right here, it was in midair. I caught it for a little while, but then it hit this track. So what I did is, I went to that roller coaster ride and I raised that track way up out of the air now. So now we're going to launch the train. It's going to end right here, going at about 235 miles an hour. And it's going to crash into these people. Now, I have crashed a train at 260, this very same train, but I did that in a whole nother area way down here. So now I'm just capturing another crash at a little bit lesser of a speed, but in a different area. So we're going to go ahead and see what happens here. So I'm going to turn time back on. And we're just going to ride it pretty much all the way through, because I'm going to add this to the other video that I did. So we don't have to go through all that crazy kind of stuff. Okay, so we even have a couple of less people. So we're going to stop it at that point and we're going to ride it with these people. And we're going to take it all the way to the end. As you already know, it's going, and down on the floor over there where it's going to go, we are going to be cruising at 260. So what we have now is we have two people. We're just going to ride this all the way till the very end, then we're going to jump out. So we see what we have. We have a lady in the blue and a lady with a vest. And she's got leotards that look like leopard or something like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go with it. We're going to cruise for a while. Right over their heads. All right, here we go. Neck snapper. I just luckily caught it. It's going so fast that I stopped it just before it's going to launch these people. So let's go ahead and hop out by hitting escape. And of course, we're still right where we were. So we're going to turn around and we're going to come over here where they are. So here they come. Oh, there's the lady in the blue. She got her eyes closed. Look at her. I don't even want to look. Look. And the lady in the leopard pants in the vest, she's still there. So here, look, a lot of their eyes are closed. They don't want to look. Look at that. Their eyes are shut. They don't want to look. I haven't seen them do that yet. None of them's eyes are open. That is so funny. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap to turn the time back on, and I'm gonna immediately tap it again to stop it because this thing is going so fast around this turn that I'm gonna go tap tap on the key because of the speed. So here we go. Get a good angle on this here. All right, so here we go. Oh, we got some people flying already. God, they're going fast. Oh, look at the cars. I didn't have a chance to tap it in time. Oh, look at them. They hit some people. It's oh no, look at this. That is cool. I haven't got a cool shot like this from this particular this one lady looks like she's liking it. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. Let's see. These guys are having fun. So we caught them in midair. These are some good shots here. All right. Everybody ready to cream that guy. He never even saw that coming. He's going to go flying. These people somehow just got missed. So all right. It did hit some people up here. So we're going to go ahead and I guess we'll just let time go back on and see what happens from this angle here. Because I'm not going to get much more out of this. They're just going so fast. I'll try a tap tap just for the heck of it. I tried it. I don't know what I got out of it, but let's see. All right, we still got. Yeah, they're ducking. Look at look at the front of the car. Oh, Mo, look at this. This is good. Yeah, that's good. They're protecting their heads. That guy looks like he's doing a little dance here. These people are aiming the wrong way. Look at these people. They look like they're having fun. They're twisted way out of way. The car is the train broke into 3 different pieces. We got 2 cars and well, we got 2.5 cars or whatever it is. And we're starting to send people up into the air. Well, from the last video, we already know what that looks like. So we're more interested in the train. So let's go ahead and watch it a little bit more. That came out pretty good, I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and from about right here, I'll tap one more time, but I probably don't need to. I think I'll just let it fly. So let's see what happens if I just let it fly. I'll just turn time on and let it go. And that's it. Let me get backed up here a little bit. All right, and then I'll stop it way after they crash and everything and comes to a halt. Oh my goodness. Look at them. I just felt like tapping it again. Look how far they've gone. They're still they're still in the car. They knocked this guy for a loop. There's the front of the car. These people are really having a bad day. That's that part of the car. This part of it is at a pretty severe angle. And they're way up in the air, and what's their faces look like? I think they're liking it. They say, "Yeah, this is this is different," because they know the Planet Coaster engineers will not let them die. Nobody dies in Planet Coaster. So let's go ahead and see what happens again. We just let it go a little more. That is a riot. Now let's go back here and just let it complete its path and launch it right into the screen or whatever it's going to go. Boom! Right into the movie screen. Into the water. Under the drink. That was cool. See? Nobody dead. See? No one's dead. No bodies. That's why the Planet Coaster is such a cool game, because it's not violent to the point where people actually die. But it's fun. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the clip. That was a pretty good one. So they flew pretty far. I mean, they went all the way from pretty much the screen all the way. They came off the track way down there. That's quite a ways. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Planet Coaster Dorado, la Palooza per Haloma sa Besio Nugget, or in the Catalama Mia.